What's going on, Pizza King podcast listeners? Today's episode is brought to you by Bag Genie, my newest go-to solution for pizza delivery. Imagine delivering hot, fresh pizza every single time. That's what you get when you get a bag from Bag Genie. This is pizza bags made by pizza guys. They understand all of the things that we need when it comes to delivering hot, fresh pizza every single time. Look, I've been doing this for 22 years. I have not seen a bag with so much thought put into it, with so much attention to detail and quality in all of the years. It's by far the best bag I've ever delivered with. But here's the best part. Bag Genie is offering an exclusive deal just for our listeners. Go to their website, baggenie.net, and when you spend $200 or more using code Pizza King at checkout, they're going to throw in a free bag. That's right, free. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Elevate that delivery game. Take it to the next level. Visit baggenie.net, use code Pizza King, and claim that free bag. Thank you so much to Brian and the team at Bag Genie for supporting the show. Now let's dive into today's episode. What's going on, Pizza Kings and Queens? I'm Tyrell Reed, host of the Pizza King podcast. Glad to have you back with us again for another super dope episode. Solo today with me. One of my lights just went out, but that's cool. Solo episode today. Just really wanted to, come back on, talk to y'all, give some value, get some game whenever I get the chance. And I think we got a pretty good topic today. Really, when I look down at the notes, I had sent the email out to the folks on my newsletter list, which if you're not on the email list, come on, go to Pizza King podcast, go to TyrellReed.com and at least sign up for the email list. Look, if you bought a product, if you bought a book or a course, or you've been in one of my coaching programs, then you're on the list and you're already getting it. But if you haven't, look, even the free stuff, even if you got the free checklist, which is still available, even if you got the free checklist, then you're on the list and you're going to get this. And I'm going to start giving out some of these tips on a weekly basis, just really wanting to find ways to add more value for the community. So, but anyways, that's not what this was about. Today's topic, we want to talk about growing your loyalty, your rewards program, your loyalty list, your email list, and how you use that to continuously, grow and expand your business. But before we get into that, just want to give a huge shout out to our show sponsor, Bag Genie, Brian and his team up at Bag Genie, for always looking out for us, always, making sure that we're delivering top quality product. We're spending a lot of time and effort and energy into the products and the ingredients and the processes. And sometimes that shit can get all thrown out the window when you put it in some cheap ass bag to go deliver it to your customer. And by the time it gets there, it's cold, it's soggy, it didn't hold up the way that you needed it to hold up. So, I really appreciate Brian. He makes sure to bless us with product, with bags, all the different size bags. So we're able to really execute however we need to, whether we got big orders, we got a small order, we throw our stuff in a Bag Genie. It has quickly become top bag in our store. And I really should be thanking Dodi Vasquez from Pizza King of Texas, which he was on last episode 21. Go check that one out if you haven't. That was a great episode, very inspiring story. But I saw a piece of content from Dodi with Bag Genie, and from that, I'm like, oh, okay, I hadn't heard of him, and started doing some research and actually reached out to him and asked if they were interested in a collab, and met Brian, super nice, super cool guy, and we were able to work something out. He sent me some product. And what was funny about that, I had told him, like, man, it's funny that the timing of it, because we had literally just bought bags, like not even a week before him and I spoke. So I had already got new bags. We bought, 8 or 10 new bags for the store. But he goes, well, let me send you a few bags, and you can do some side by side. And when I tell you, we got these bags at just about the same time. Maybe I got his bags 10 days after I got mine. The quality of his bag is ridiculous. Like, it's so well insulated, so secure with the Velcro straps, so, so durable with with the exterior of it. But when you talk about side by side with the bags that I bought on Amazon, there's literally no comparison. Those bags are already, the insulation is already starting to chip and tear and break, and you can see that there's seams the stitches are starting to break down on it. And I'm not bashing, any of those other bags or those products. I'm just saying that side by side, no comparison to the Bag Genie. So if you need pizza bags for your pizzeria, check out baggenie.net, use my code Pizza King and get a free bag. I think it gives like a free small bag, $25, $26 value on anything over $200. Look, we're talking about investing in the quality of your business. That's one of those investments you can't miss on. So check out Bag Genie, use my code, get a free bag. He may even throw in free shipping or something like that. Just tell him that you got it, that you heard it from us, from Pizza King Podcast, and he's going to look out for you because he's just a good guy like that. And again, thanks Dodie for putting that out there and just opening up the universe. Once we learn things, and then we all get to expand and grow. So super grateful for that. Shout out to you. But today's topic is about building out the loyalty program. I got 4 easy tips for growing your list or growing your subscribers, no matter if it's set up as a rewards program, a loyalty, or just a email newsletter, or something for you to keep in contact with your existing customers or potential customers. So I got 4 easy tips for that. But before that, we'll get into Pizza of the Week. And Pizza of the Week is actually not something that I made. I saw it on scrolling Instagram, and the @pizza page posted a candied pizza. And I'll have to, put the screenshot up, but to me, it looked wild. And I wanted to highlight it because, is it too far? Is it too much? And I know pizza is, a category or a food category that is pretty wide open. Like there's a lot of different styles and ways and nuances to the pizza game and how people take their pies. But was this one too much? It was wild. It was like a pepperoni slice. It looked almost like a Pizza Hut style pizza, and like a pan pizza, excuse me. It looked like a pan pizza, and it was literally candied, like cracking. And I don't know, to me, it just looked crazy. It looked crazy. But somebody obviously somebody's into it. They made it and made some content. And I know some things just happen for the content, but is there somebody out there making candy pizza or selling candy pizza? And if you are, please reach out to me, because I want to talk. I want to talk about the process and understand what the market looks like for that. But let me know, is it too far? Is it too much? Is it taking pizza to a place where it doesn't need to go? I sure hope not. But let's get into today's topic. 4 easy tips, and I'll keep it short. We'll keep it simple. But breaking down each tip, and look, just going down the list, the 4 tips. So you don't have to wait. Number 1, make it easy for the guest. Number 2, have a welcome offer. Number 3, recruit your existing customers that are missing out on value. And number 4, make sure that you have, and number 4 is probably the most important. Make sure you have real value and real benefits to your program. So we'll go through and we'll break down, each one of those steps and what I like to do and how we like to use our program and our list, whether it's email or text, how we like to do that and handle those communications, and what my advice is for each one of these tips. The first one is make it easy for the guest. Make it easy for the guest to sign up. Meaning, like, you don't have a bunch of different steps and pages and friction. Really, it becomes brick walls we just got a delivery, and brick walls for your customer to sign up or your guest to sign up for your program. Make it easy. Make sure it's visible. Don't have your list or your program should not be a secret. It should be on full blast. This is, and let me explain to you why it's important. Probably even should have done this before we got into the tips. But when we're talking about building out a long-term business, it needs sales, it needs loyalty, it needs regular and repeat customers. We talked about it before. A regular customer, a loyal customer is worth, I think we said it was $800 a year. That takes a certain amount of frequency in order to reach that value. And increasing frequency happens through, a lot of different ways. Some people just love you and they're going to call you every week, no matter what. But most of the time you gotta stay top of mind. That's the game. It's marketing. We all have to understand that marketing is what continues to drive our business. And there's a lot of different ways to market. There's, attracting new customers. There's enticing return and repeat business. And there's taking care of your loyal customers. You don't want those folks to be forgotten just because they're loyal to you. You want to continue to drive them and drive that business. And this is important to me because we kind of took the approach. I have a store that's been around for a while. Our store's been in the same place for 20 years, 21 years. We've owned it for 12. And it's in a very, it's an established community. There's not a lot of new development, going on in our area. There's a lot of folks that are pretty well established in their communities, and they've been there for a long time. We have some extremely loyal customers that we just know. Like, you get the caller ID, you see the name, you can literally start making the order, and things that the customers don't even know, that they forgot to tell you, like, oh, so-and-so likes her pizza at, she wants to make sure she picks it up at 7:00, and we'll be in the back, a ticket will come through and then it'll have a name and Alan will say, oh no, she didn't put the time on it. Go check and make sure she still wants it at 7. Like, that's how well you get to know your customers. And that takes a certain amount of frequency. It takes a certain amount of loyalty. It just takes time to build that up. So having a program that helps you and assists you in doing that is beneficial to your business. And it's 2024. If you got any kind of a POS system, I'm sure that it comes with some type of built-in loyalty. And if it doesn't, you probably need to think about making a change, because literally all of them should have it at this point. But just because it has it doesn't mean that it works for you. You gotta make sure that you give it the right input so that you're getting the most out of it. And, that takes getting to know what the customer needs are and what the customers are looking for. The first tip is make it easy. Make it easy to sign up. Like, do you have a landing page for your sign up? Can they scan a QR code? Can you sign them up at the POS? Sometimes, to me, and this is just my opinion, having the cashier take names and email addresses at the point of order is a little bit intrusive, and people tend to turn that down a little bit more frequently. Like, no, I'm okay. No, I'm good. No, they say, oh, are you part of our loyalty? You want to sign up? And they're like, I don't know. I just kind of want my pizza and I want to get out of here. But if it's on the box, QR code, hey, scan to earn points. Or if it's on a flyer or a bag stuffer, hey, scan to, get a next pizza on us, or whatever that is. Join our program. It becomes a lot, it's them choosing it instead of us kind of forcing it. So I'm a big fan of having it in, in these conspicuous locations around, like it's on the table tents, it's on the boxes, on the flyer, it's on the window, it's on the, on the window cling outside, it's on the A-frame sign in the parking lot. So having it available and making it easy for the customer has been really important to us. And then we started to look at the sign up process. Like, what's the form like? Because we were getting, we started out, we want to get, here's the information that we want. We want your name and email address. we would love to get your cell phone number. And if I can get a birthday, that's great, because that gives me another opportunity to engage with you. However, at sign up, a lot of those things become a block, or, something that prevents people from going forward. So then we had to peel back, like, okay, maybe we don't need. So our initial sign up form had like literally all your information: name, address, phone number, birthday. And it was too much. People were like, I don't know if I want to get I don't know if I want to give you all my information like that. So then we took it down to just email address, name, email address, and optional cell phone number. If you want to add your cell phone, you can add your cell phone. But then following up with, a welcome message that you can get your birthday pizza if you go back in. Because now once you get them to sign up, you can still get all that information. And back up, another tip: if it's built into your online ordering platform, you're going to get a lot of that information anyways. Especially if they order a delivery, they're going to give you, information. Like, you're going to get name, you're going to get address, you're going to get, because you're getting the order. So you don't have to force it at the sign up page, especially, and you should have it. When I go back to making it easy for people to sign up, it should definitely be a part of your online order process, your order flow. Like, at the beginning or at the end, you should be asking people to sign up. Everybody does that. So, like I was saying, we had to peel back on what we were asking for at sign up page. Make it less intrusive. And that's my tip. Like, make it easy. If you can get away with just email address or just phone number, I would do that. And then, follow up with a welcome message that, hey, let me introduce you to the program. If you go into your account, because like I said, now you have an account. Now they can go in and manage all of their information, their communication style, all that. If they want to opt out of text message, or if they only, they don't want to get email, they can manage all that through the settings. But it gives you the opportunity to ask, hey, go in, enter your birthday, and get a free pizza. That's what we do. We do a birthday pizza. So we encourage them, through that message, hey, welcome to our program. You're going to get, such and such for this amount of purchases or this amount of points. And, we'd like to give you your birthday pizza and your anniversary pizza. So anniversary on your sign up date and birthday pizza on your birthday. That, builds a little bit more trust, gets them to go back and say, all right, well, let me make sure I go get my information. So make it easy. There's other ways for you to, and then make sure that you promote that you have a program and get people to sign up for it. Like, put it on boxes, put it on flyers, run ads. We run promo on signups. If we do a contest, like what did I do? We had printed, God, do I have one? We had printed some box toppers, like flyers to put on the boxes. And there ended up, being a small typo on them, but we had already bought, 8,000 of them, 4,000 of them, whatever it was. We'd already bought a few thousand of them. I think it was 4,000, because I'm pretty sure we had 2 boxes and each box has 2,000. But either way, it had a typo on it. So I, made a quick post. Hey, we just ordered all these menus. There's a typo. If you can find it, I'll give you a free item, but you got to be signed up for rewards. So go sign up for rewards and come in and show me the typo, and I'll take care of you. Like, little stuff like that. Make sure that it's, give people a lot of different reasons and ways to sign up. It's not everyone is going to do it for a different reason, or a lot of people do it just for whatever. And getting to number 2, have a strong welcome offer. A lot of people sign up just for the welcome offer. We started with no welcome offer, just sign up to get rewards. Then we moved on to, like a discounted, I'll get $12.99 or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but there was a coupon basically attached to it, to a sign up. We went from there to thinking like, all right, how do we give the maximum amount of value and build the maximum amount of trust from this because we wanted to use our loyalty program to attract new business. Like we started seeing this trend, and just in marketing and advertising, we came from, like I said, we're in a pretty well established area, and we've been there for a long time. We came from door hanging and direct mail and putting flyers on cars in the parking lot because we're across from the grocery store. We came from that era into now the digital marketing era, and trying to turn impressions into dollars, right? So understanding where we are now, we wanted to make sure that we were maximizing all of the low cost, low hanging fruit items that we could. And it became really, we started to see that through our email and through our text. We'd always had the program, but we weren't maximizing it. It was kind of one of those things that was running in the background. For like the automatic stuff, the lost customer, or 30 days, you get a discount, 60 day, they reach out, like, the POS is doing it on the back end on its own, and we weren't doing anything. But then once we learned how to use it and how to send messages and communicate and take advantage of that, and understanding that email wasn't going to cost us anything and text was very, very inexpensive. It's like, okay, how do we maximize this? How do we get people? We want people there. And there was the fact that we were competing with third-party platforms for customer data, because the data is what drives our business. So competing with them for the data, we needed a way to drive them. And that was going to be through our loyalty program. How do we get people to sign up? How do we attract new business with our rewards? So that became our focus. And with that, we decided that we had to give maximum value with our welcome offer. Like first, like then it became that, like we started with, okay, we'll give them an appetizer. Oh, you buy a pizza, you get some free garlic knots or something. That was great. That did okay. We sold that. We probably did that for a solid year with, free order of garlic knots with sign up and, order a pizza, get some knots. Oh, it's great. It's, a lot of people do it anyways. It's, $3-4 value. It's great. Then it's like, okay, how do we step that up? How do we make it even more attractive? Because we want to start to promote it. And we just made that hard decision. Like, well, let's just give them a pizza. Like they're coming to us. They're looking at us. They're interested in us because of our pizza. Let's give them that. Let's do first pizza on us, first pie on us. And if you sign up for our program, and still to this day, you sign up for the program, you can get a free cheese pizza, a small cheese pizza. So that's where we are now. And it's like, all right, have a strong welcome offer. And that's my advice. Have a strong offer to use the program multiple ways. Hey, you can attract new business and new customers and folks that hadn't tried you before, and give them zero risk in the process. Hey, first one's on us. You love it, you're back. You don't love it, it didn't cost you anything. Opt out of the emails, leave the program. It's all on them at that point. But it also gives you the opportunity to build some trust. Like that's what you gain from it. You get to have, build that trust factor in from the customer right away. Hey, these guys, they believe and they stand on their product. The first one's on me. So that's what I like about it, was we get to say, look, we know that we do a good job. We know that we have a great product. Don't even worry about the 1099. Let me take care of that for you without having to say it. And it's very simple, very easy. You sign up, and instantly in your email, you're going to get the voucher for your pizza. And you don't even have to bring the email, and it's already going to show up in my system. So you sign up, phone number, it's already in my system. I get people all the time that are like walking in our plaza. They see the sign, it's, free pizza, sign up for a free pizza. They literally scan the QR code, enter their information as they're walking in my door, and get to the counter. Like, I just got that. And I'm like, all right, bet, let's get it. And it happens that fast. So I love that. I love that part of it. So that's my advice. Number 2 is have a good, strong welcome offer. Number 3, which is my favorite, and it helps drive the conversation and grows you and makes you, I don't know, it makes the program better in my opinion when you have actual loyal customers in the program that are using it and taking advantage of the deals and the offers, because we do send emails, we send deals, we send all these different things, but we want folks that are engaged to use it so that we know that it's working. But number 3 is to recruit your existing customers that are missing out on benefits. Like you're in the shop and you're working and you see these same folks and, they're coming in every week or every other week or a couple of times a week. And, you see their account, you can see their information and their history, and they're not a part of the loyalty program. They're missing out on benefits. And that's an easy one for you to sign up. Now that's one that I love, because you can do that at the counter or whatever, or just point it out to them. Some people ignore all the noise. So like the marketing sometimes becomes noise for people. Like people throw the flyers away. They're not paying attention to the box because they care about what's in the box. They walk past that. They're not worried about, the coupon or the value. They just want what they like, and they're going to, go about their day. But sometimes you tell somebody that, look, hey man, you just spent $60. You do that again next week, you could get a free pizza. So our program is set up like this. Every $100 you spend, you get a free pizza, a large cheese pizza. So every 100 points, or it's a point per dollar. So every 100 points, you get a free pizza. It's valid for 30 days. Use it whenever you want. Some people spend that every other week and don't even realize how, what they could be saving or adding or doing. Some people get it and never even redeem their rewards. But it's an easy conversation to have to say, hey, look, you could be get one of these pizzas for free. You could have got one of these pizzas for free if you were in our loyalty program. And they're like, what? I didn't even know about it. Like, oh yeah, we give a free pizza every $100 you spend. And then they think like, well, damn, I just spent $50 here. I come here every couple of weeks. I could get one of these pizzas for free. And it's like, oh, the light bulb goes off. Yes. You're missing out. Join the program. That's an easy person to recruit to the program. They already like you. They're already loyal to your product and to your business. That's an easy one. So recruit the existing folks, take care of them, and make sure you show them, hey, look, this is what you could have got. And that becomes a easy layup for you. And you're welcome for that one. And then the last one is make sure your program has real offers and real benefits. Like I said, a lot of them will get set up, with the automatic stuff, the lost customer automations. So if someone has an order for 30 days, it'll send them, hey, here's $5 off your next pizza. 60 days, it's, you can get a free 2-liter or something. And 90 days, you get a 50% off pizza, the deep discount. But beyond that, it needs to be, that's for people who are probably not, had forgotten about you or whatever. But for your loyal people, for your people who are in it, there needs to be some real benefits that happens to them without, the effort. Because look, we know we're going to send email. We're going to send deals. We got a coupon going out, or we got a bundle. And I'm talking email, but this email and text, because we use the same platform for both. We're going to send deals. We're going to send the offers. But that still requires, some effort. Like, oh, you still got to go enter the code or click the link and do all that. But sometimes you want to make sure that you're adding value. You got to find ways to add value that, benefits everybody too. So like I said, free pizza every $100. Make sure you're sending out exclusive deals, just for loyalty. If it's, hey, customer appreciation, loyalty appreciation, we just added a free pizza to your account. You got 30 days to use it. Little stuff like that. Make sure your program has real benefit and real value beyond just taking advantage of the offer that you're sending, because like I said, people tend to ignore the noise. So don't get spammy with the email and with the text. Just tell them, hey, look, just wanted to let you know we got you. We looked out for you. Drop the free pizza in there for you. Like little stuff like that becomes incredibly valuable for your guests and for your customers. And those are my 4 tips. Make it easy for them. Make it easy for the guests to sign up. Have a nice, strong welcome offer. Recruit your existing customers that are missing out on all kinds of benefits and value. And then make sure your program has real value and real benefit. Look, it's not, y'all want to give simple, practical steps. this is the stuff that we use and that we work on every single day in our restaurant. I know that you can pull it off and you can do it in yours too. Don't forget, you can always reach out to me if you want help, you want assistance. Everybody knows how to get me. Hit me on any social, email me, info@tyrellreed.com, or just visit tyrellreed.com and fill out one of the forms and you can reach me pretty easily. Team building tip for this week. Look, incentivize your team to drive your loyalty program, meaning make signups a game and a contest. And like I said, I don't typically promote doing it as part of the order process, especially like we're heavy on the phones. We got calls coming. We want to make sure we get our cashiers, our phone people, through those calls as quickly as possible. So stopping to, try to upsell a program, we don't encourage that. But when there's time, you can do a quick little, hey, do a survey or sign up and do this. Make it fun. Make a game out of it. Make sure you share it too. So on our whiteboard, on the cooler in the front, I can show you guys. We keep our numbers like monthly. We're trying to make sure we put the number up there because we want people to know, the team to know how important that program is for us, because that's, to me, like what's going to take our business into the future, was making sure we take care of our existing loyal, contributing customers. So, making that a highlight for the team to see is important too, because a lot of that comes from, through, and by them. So look, this is what you're doing. You're driving our numbers. So look, we added 1,000 users since we started tracking it. This happened because of what y'all were doing, because you were putting it out and you made sure every box had a flyer on it, or you made sure that the counter was clear and the signs could be read and the table tents got put out the right way. And it's on, like, all these things happen because of the efforts of the team. So showing them the result is just as crucial. Showing them the result is just as crucial as executing the process. So make sure you look out for your folks. But that's all I got. Pizza King Podcast. I'm signing off. Always dope. Always love talking to the community out here. Go check us out. We got new books on the site, tyrellreed.com. Check out any past episodes. Reach out to me. Let me know where you are, where you watch, or where you listen to this from. I love meeting people, and we continue to do this and build and grow the community. Holler at me. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Pizza King Podcast with Tyrell Reed. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback means the world to me. Got a topic you love to cover or a question that you want answered? Shoot me an email at info@tyrellreed.com or reach out to me on Instagram at Pizza King Podcast. I love hearing from all of the listeners.